Shit. Hey y'all. So this message is going to be for Cancer Men, and Cancer Men says, shit, I'm always gonna come through, boo, damn. And you know what? Them bitches act like they can't do shit. And I say, yeah, she really be looking for people that can help and assist, and them motherfuckers don't help and assist with shit. And I said, I don't know why I was there, but I was there just in the nigga time. But shit, it wasn't even about niggas. And I said, can we talk about that too, baby? It's about people helping people. And I said, that's what the fuck she represent. And I said, I know this bitch. And she'll get everybody whatever they need if they in need. And God said, can we talk about it, ho? I said, yeah. Call one of them hoes and tell this motherfucker to get you what you need. And my son was like, shit, I can't say that, but shit, maybe I do need to say that. What up, hoe? Can you get a blanket, motherfucker? Can you get some water, ice? And you know what? This is the easy job. My son said I could do this shit too. He said I can look at the computer and see what medications and shit. And I'll probably do it better, bitch. I said, can we talk about it? And I said, yeah. A lot of motherfuckers can't read, can't write, can't do a lot of shit. But if they can remember some shit, they can pass the test too. And I said, ain't that the truth? I said, don't let this bitch become one of y'all motherfuckers, because she ain't gonna never be socializing with y'all bitch ass. And she ain't gonna never follow suit and be like, yeah, let me start treating a motherfucker rude and mean out of nowhere and follow another motherfucker's what? Experience of what the fuck they didn't experience, bitch. I said it exactly. Can you run that down again? Damn. Bitch, just put, you know what, replay that shit. I said, ain't that the truth, ho? I said, damn. And we ain't gonna be sitting up here going back and forth, but damn, you really, you know what, put out a fire. And I said, didn't she? I said, what the fuck was that? I said, I don't know, but she felt this and felt that and felt this other shit and said, here, do this, do that, and you know what, we gonna do this, and you know what, that's it. Be yourself, nigga. Said, shit. Ain't that the truth, boo? I said, I don't give a fuck where that nigga at. Stay where the fuck you at, old random ass nigga. And he like, yeah, I want to come and say hi, but I don't know how, so I'm always trying to invoke somebody to, you know what, feel how I feel. And bitch, you know what, the way you feel is stupid than a motherfucker, and nobody want to feel your feelings, nigga. So take all the shit that you have put in your own body mind back to where the fuck you got it from, ho. And God